The Helm is a genuine graphic novel about portly loser Matt Blurty following his life as it is falling apart. And then one day he stumbles upon a magical helmet at a garage sale and his life is forever changed. The helmet speaks and only Matt can hear it. And through the speaking helmet called the Helm, he discovers that he is the chosen one, known as the Valhalladrim. This means that it is his duty to dispose of dark and dangerous monsters, wraiths, sorcerers, and necromancers that are hidden amongst humanity. The story adheres to the 1/4, 1/2, 1/4 pacing. Act 1 ends on the final page of Chapter 1, where Matt Blurty has to rise above his failures, accept that he is the Valhalladrim, and defeat the Hobgoblin, the first of his many tasks. Act 2 begins on the first page of Chapter 2 and ends on the last page of Chapter 3. Through these chapters, Matt Blurty encounters other mischievous beings like the Wraiths, a sorcerer, and a necromancer, and with the help of the Helm, kills them in order to protect Earth from their evil intentions. Act 3 begins on the first page of Chapter 4 and ends on the final page of the graphic novel, which is the end of Chapter 4. During this chapter, Matt struggles with all that has been happening in his life, wondering if him hearing the Helm speak is just a figment of his imagination. At one point, Matt decides to forget all about the Helm so that he can mend his relationship with his ex-girlfriend. It all seems to go as planned until evil strikes and Matt has to become Valhalladrim one last time. The story has a solid story arc, providing a beginning, middle, and end. Matt Blurty starts out as a fat loser who loses his girlfriend and his job, and then he finds the mysterious talking helmet at a garage sale. Once discovering the helmet, Matt's life takes a dramatic turn. He learns that he is the Valhalladrim, a superhero that defends Earth against dark and evil forces, and he must spend his days tracking down and killing these evils that exist amongst humanity. Once discovering the Helm, everything seems to go well for Matt. His girlfriend comes back to him and he starts to gain confidence in himself. But things quickly fall apart when his girlfriend learns that Matt may be responsible for the dead bodies that have been turning up around town. She believes him to be crazy once learning that he holds conversations with his helmet and agrees to come back to him only if he gets rid of it and seeks help. Matt agrees to her wishes, but is forced to go back on his word once the old owner of the helmet, from whom Matt had stolen the helmet from to begin with, takes Matt's mother and girlfriend captive and forces him to become the Valhalladrim one last time so he can defeat the sinister foe and save their lives. Matt Blurty has a major character arc. He starts off as a loser that lives with his mother, who loses both his girlfriend and his job. Once finding the talking helmet at the garage sale, he learns that he is much more than that. He is a much-needed hero put here on Earth to kill the evil beings that lurk amongst humanity, intending to cause it harm. By the end of the story, Matt is able to win the respect of his girlfriend, mother, and himself, when it is discovered that he is not a waste of life, but a savior to all of humanity. The story transitions effectively with the use of chapter breaks. The chapters work well to divide the different stages of Matt Blurty's transformation from fat loser to savior of humanity. The comic pages also transition nicely from page to page, making the story a fluid and engaging read. The story makes use of the page as a mini-comic idea, providing moments at the end of each page that make you want to turn it and find out what happens. For example, on this page, Matt is about to undergo a transformation, turning him into the Valhalladrim. The page builds suspense as he puts on the helmet and finishes the page with him saying, "No way!" This leaves the reader wondering what happens to Matt once he puts the helmet on and makes the reader want to turn the page and find out what happens next. On this page, Matt is about to come into contact with a creature known as a hobgoblin and as he is preoccupied, the creature sneaks up on him. The reader is only able to see a dark silhouette of the hobgoblin at Matt's back before Matt turns around and says, "Oh crap!" This leaves the reader to wonder what this mighty creature is and what it may look like. This, in turn, makes the reader have to turn the page and find out. On this page, Matt has to battle against the forces of evil without his helmet or sword. He finds himself questioning himself, wondering if he has what it takes to take on this force of evil and save his mother and girlfriend without the aid of his weaponry. This makes the reader have to turn the page to find out how this whole thing plays out. Hello everyone, thank you for watching my presentation on the Helm. I enjoyed doing the reading for this assignment quite a bit. There was a lot of excitement in the story and a lot of humor. And it was fun following this strange adventure of this nobody, Matt Blurdy, who starts off as this complete zero who loses everything, and then ends up, by the end of the story, being the hero that the world needs. So, it was an interesting twist on everything. I'll let you know that I found this book on Amazon for $14.99, so if any of you are interested in reading it, just go on there and check it out. Thanks again for stopping by.